Hey guys, it's Shane here from LazerGamingDaMLG. In this video, I have Road to Gold or Weapon Guide, Gold Weapon Guide, whatever you want to call it, Episode 1. So basically in this series, just going to be going through a bunch of weapons in Battlefield Hardline, telling you how I unlocked them gold, going through their stats, best weapon setups, and showing you what they look like with the gold camo, how I unlocked them, and basically tips and tricks on how to get these weapons gold. And the first weapon we're going to do is the M16A3. The next weapon is probably going to be the 388 Recon Sniper Rifle. But this M16A3 is one of the best weapons in Battlefield Hardline. Honestly, I was surprised they didn't have gold yet. But this weapon does 28 max damage out until 40 meters and 18 minimum damage, which means there's going to be a 4 to 6 shot kill depending on what range you are, obviously. And it fires at 800 rounds per minute. It has a 640 meter per second muzzle velocity, I'm pretty sure. A 2.38 second short reload, which is a bit on the lengthy side, but that sort of plays into the attachments I choose for this weapon. And a 2.72 long reload, which is pretty quick for a longer reload. That basically occurs when you run out of all the bullets in your magazine. Now, as you can see, even on the block, this weapon, it does cater towards long-range shooters because it is an assault rifle. However, even on maps like the block, it can absolutely wreck people, as you're seeing right here. Despite having not the greatest hip-fire accuracy, you can definitely work around it on maps like the block and do very well. Obviously, I'm wearing a G17 pistol there, but I'm just going to recommend my class here. So the best weapon setup, in my opinion, is the Cobra sight, but obviously it goes without saying that you can run any one-time scope. I would not recommend a 4-time scope on this weapon. Any one-time scope. Extended mags, because of that longer reload, you're going to want to stay in the action as long as possible and avoid that reload if you can. I recommend heavy barrel because it both provides greater accuracy and reduces the recoil of the weapon. However, if you're having too much trouble controlling the recoil, I'd recommend a compensator. And lastly, I'm also going to recommend the vertical grip because it does reduce the rapid fire penalty on this weapon. And because of its high fire rate, you're going to be wanting to fire this weapon in full auto. So that's why the vertical grip is the best foregrip or grip in my opinion. Now, ultimately, there we go, getting the gold for the M16A3. It absolutely looks awesome on this gun. Some guns, it doesn't look very good, but as you can see right here, looks absolutely awesome. 1,000 kills to get the gold camo, which took a very long time for me. For some reason, it's so late into the game's life cycle, but it's one of my favorite weapons. I just didn't use it that much, honestly. But again, we got some gameplay with the gold M16A3, just absolutely going off with it. And again, tell me what you guys think about this. Tell me what weapons you'd like to see. I'm pretty sure the weapons I'm close to are the 388 Recon, the Tech 9. I might be close to the M416. I may have already got it. I honestly can't remember. The AKM I'm kind of close to, but honestly I'm close to the 388 Recon. Tell me if you guys like this series, and I'm just kind of enjoying it because I know a lot of you are asking me for tips and tricks for Hardline, and this is something new for me because I haven't got gold camos for a lot of weapons, so something new and interesting for me to do, and it's also some way to teach you guys how to use certain weapons, giving you tricks on what the best weapons are, because this is honestly probably the best weapon in the game. Maybe the M416 is a bit better, however this does have less recoil, and I know that on console it is definitely harder to control the recoil. Again, keep in mind these stats are console stats. If you're on PC, just go to simtic.com to check the stats. I know the majority of my fans are on console, but the weapon damage was nerfed a lot on PC, so it is much different. And I'm just going to show you this feed right at the end before I go. So there we go, we get a 4-man, and we get the 5-man non-split feed, which was pretty sick. And again, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe if you are new here, tell me what you guys want from this series in the future. That's what it is for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.